So it's time for a Chipotle mukbang. I got a kid's meal. Oh my god. I was gonna say I got a kid's meal because I'm not that hungry, but watch me eat the whole thing and then someone be like, thank God you weren't that hungry. My kid's meal is a quesadilla, black beans, beans are good today, fiber, I got pico de gallo. Oh, see, the problem is I don't have like a phone stand to properly hold up my camera. So I got a tiny little quesadilla. Open her up. Bring her to me. The best combo in the world is quesadilla and guac. Or quesadilla and tomato. Okay, we'll see how long this mukbang lasts because I'm gonna get fed up with having to readjust my camera. But I don't normally get cheese from Chipotle. Whenever I go, I get a bowl or a burrito, but I never usually get cheese in it because, I don't know, I had like a vegan strike with Chipotle, and I feel like when I do something, I kind of stick with it forever. Oh my god. So what's going on? There's so many sensations on my leg right now because the guac here and the the guac and the tomato are very cold and the beans are warm. My quesadilla is piping hot. I think my body's confused as to what temperature to feel right now. And if you hear sizzling, fizzling, I got a cup of sparkling water. Because apparently this comes with a small fountain drink, and they just gave me a cup of water. So I got a sparkling water in it. Someone has a Porsche parked out here. Like, I'm parked next to a Porsche. Whatever the heck. What are some life updates I can share here? I recently went to a wedding up in wine country. Beautiful, gorgeous. I definitely would love a wine wedding. This parking lot is really peaceful. It's very shady. There's a lot of traffic on the street, but in the lot, it's great. I was gonna sit outside originally, but then this chair I wanted to sit at had a bunch of bird poop on it, so I changed my mind. Plus the UV's kind of high today. I didn't pack my favorite sunscreen today, so oh my god. Wow. Excuse me. Where are my manners? And look at this mini bag of chips. This is the perfect portion of things. Perfect amount of beans. Perfect amount of guac. Actually, might even be a little too much guac, but I can always save it for later. Chipotle makes me feel nostalgic. I think my first time having Chipotle was when I was like 14 or 13. And apparently it had been a thing for a while. I never knew about it. It's like the same thing with Chick-fil-A. I did not know about it until I was in high school. Like, never have heard about it. Because I guess I just didn't really grow up eating fast food. But also those types of fast food weren't available where I lived, so that's also probably it. But it kind of felt like one of those things where it's like once you hear about it, you can't stop hearing about it, right? I don't think Chipotle was as big before I got to high school, because I remember there was like that Tumblr era of like a Chipotle burrito that would do numbers. And there it goes. Thank God I wasn't hungry. As I finish my entire meal. Oh my God. I'm wearing a white skirt. And I just missed my skirt. Thank goodness. that would have ruined my day. Last time I wore this skirt, I spilled freaking matcha on it. Matcha. I was really upset. Literally screamed. In my car. In the parking lot. Tragedy. If you didn't notice, I got my cup, my drink, without a lid for 2 reasons. One, because then I'd have to get a straw. I normally drink my drinks with straws, but today I chose not to because I have my Stanley that I always drink out of with a straw. Hang on. And my Stanley is gonna give me wrinkles. Excuse me, I cannot take a sip of that without burping. But yeah, like the more I suck on my straw, you know, it's gonna give me those like smoker lines. And then I realize it's also affecting like the filler I have in my face. Excuse me, and like the Botox. So just gotta chill on that for now. Let it do its thing. Get the path back to its natural course. But I also, the second reason was because I didn't want to have more waste out in the world. I've been environmentally cautious. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Something I've been really into is Mr. Rogers. I had no idea who this guy was until last week. And I watched the superhero dinosaur episode. Brontosaurus. Dinosaur. Dino means large or terrifying, something like that. And saurus means lizard. So big lizard, big and terrifying lizard. But the pacing of the show makes me feel so relaxed. Because it doesn't feel like it's in a rush. I feel like a lot of stuff we see today is not intentionally rushed. Actually, no, it is intentionally rushed. To keep your attention. Things are meant to be quick so you can stay with your attention. Yep. I ate this whole thing. Thank God I wasn't hungry. That's all the food I have to share with you guys. This is how far up I need to be to touch the pedals. Bye.